On September 2, 2013, St. Mary's students were filmed performing a sexual chant. This video was then posted to Instagram and made national news. The university faced a difficult and complex problem that needed to be solved. In the days following the event, University President Colin Dodds had to make difficult decisions that would shape the future of the university's image. His ability to ethically lead the university was put to perhaps his strongest test yet. In order to deal with this issue, it is essential to understand what are complex problems. Rick Nason, a professor at Dalhousie University, explains.
Complex problems, the solutions emerge, they change. Complicated problems, the solutions are reproducible. Complex problems, they're not reproducible. The same actions will always give you a different outcome every time in a complex system, while they give you the complete same outcome in a complicated system. Responding to a complex problem, the first best practice is actually to recognize that it's not complicated, that it actually can't be solved through mathematics or through what worked before. Some other best practices are actually learning to appreciate and live with the ambiguity, and to do what we call small bets or little bets. Basically try something, work, adapt, change with the system, because a complex system is going to change, and you have to be continually changing with that system. Ethics ultimately is about moral ambiguity. Complexity is about ambiguity in systems. Ethics is dealing with things that have emotions and feelings. Complexity is dealing with things that have emotions and feelings as well. And so therefore the two are very closely interplayed. I think that we have to take some of the best thinking from complexity science and actually adopt it to ethics, and the flexibility, the need for the ambiguity, the appreciation of the ambiguity, the appreciation of how things will change, about how your answer today will not lead to the same outcome as it did yesterday.
Dr. Colin Dodds was facing a complex issue because of the implications the chant had in showing the culture of the university. Attempting to address the underlying issues of the chant, he released a formal response that outlined the university's plan of action. His plan of action included education of the leaders involved and a President's Council on fostering cultural change. Though these proposals help to address some of the issues, does it really address the complex problem that the university faces? Given the challenging situation, President Dodds did act appropriately in an ethically precarious situation. He did what was needed to address the problem: discipline, education, and an apology. But he also recognized that the true issue was cultural, and that as a result, it was a far more complex problem. By setting out to foster a cultural change, Dodds acted as an ethical leader, one conscious of the moral ambiguity faced by his organization and the complexity needed in his decision-making process.